Okay, getting ready for action here. Good night, Wheeler
Stand,
Sports
boys, let's go.
fans. Dick Herman here, Paul Maloney calling today's game. Gino Gang on camera. And Division 1 boys, Division 4, first round game between Millis and Nantucket, Paul.
So Millis, good afternoon, Dick. Great seeing you again after that crushing loss in overtime the Lady Whalers just had, and now as we focus on game number 2. I was watching Millis warm up.
Let's go, kid!
Oh, look at these guys.
Two different styles of play altogether, but Millis is fast on the ground, Dick. Really fast.
Hello. Yeah, Millis only got 3 wins this year, but they play in the Tri-Valley League. They're a much bigger school, much bigger schedule than Nantucket.
I'll tell you, they're fast. This one player that I was watching, I mean, he's short in stature, low to the ground, which actually helps in soccer, number 14 for Millis, but he is fast on his feet. This is going to be a fast-paced game. Still trying to get up to speed on who's playing what position here, but, you know, we can't complain. The weather's beautiful this afternoon, but what a game we just witnessed, that 4-3 overtime win with the Lady Whalers. What a season they had, Dick.
Yeah, we congratulate the Lady Whalers. They just got a tough break today. You know, talking to a couple people, even the other official said, here we go, Nantucket. Oh, and he makes the save. It's not the way to end a sports contest on a controversial call. And you'd hate to see a game in the professional level end that way. And we're talking about that an odd penalty get called against Nantucket, given a penalty kick to Mashpee, and they buried it for a 2-1 victory. And that was, I mean, a 4-3 victory. And that was very upsetting.
Did you talk to these refs?
Not the guy that did it, no. I talked to the other official, and he sort of said, yeah, it wasn't appropriate that call was made, you know. So
really interesting. Yeah, I was shocked by that. And
I'm looking forward to seeing it on tape.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, I want to watch that as well. I think we all miss that if there was a penalty to be made. But you know, we can't look back just only forward to the next season. But what a season they had! Who would have thought, watching them from inception as we did, that they would have brought it to the playoffs? So well done, Lady Whalers.
Whalers, get your man on!
And this is already looking to be a fast, furious, and in the air kind of game against Millis. Now they're out of the Dover-Sherburne?
Tri-Valley League.
Okay.
They play a...
Where's Millis?
That's a good ways away.
Where? Near where?
I want to say west of Boston.
Yeah, west and south of Boston. Probably about a half hour west from where we were the other night in Abington, Gino. But again, you look at it and you say, why did they get into the tournament with 2 wins, 15 losses, and 1 tie?
Get out, be aggressive.
Well, because all their games, except for 2 or 3, were played against Division 3 or 2 schools. So, since the size of the school is comparable to Nantucket, their schedule isn't. Since they won the 2 games that were Division 4 games, that gets them into the tournament because they had a winning record in Division 4.
Oh, now I get it.
So is there a Division 1?
Yes. Yeah, there's 4 divisions. Nantucket in boys and girls soccer is in the smallest division.
We seem much better.
Well, have you ever seen a Division 1 school play? Well, okay. On your way to Maine, stop and watch a Division 1 game, and then come back and report to us, and say, "Wow, Dick, you were right."
They are definitely levels ahead.
So even though Millis is in a Division 4, they used to play in Division 3. So that's what you're seeing probably, Gino.
And I want to recognize who we have in goal today for Nantucket. I believe it's Vanius is back in there again. He's a senior, and he's going to be a big loss to the Whalers next year. Remember we were talking about stats and numbers, Dick? On the boys' side, they lose a tremendous amount of seniors.
Now with the boys' games we've done, they've always substituted their goalies at halftime. So I wonder if that'll fall in the playoffs. We're going to find out shortly.
Absolutely. Looks like they've got a deep bench, though. Actually, both sides have a deep bench, isn't it?
Yeah,
looking to both sides here.
I think I think both teams probably moved up some of the JV players for numbers. It's always good to have a lot of numbers. Even the cheerleaders came out for
Yeah, I saw
the
that.
second game.
Cheerleaders came out. We've got the Booster Club over there.
Boost Club's over there selling hamburgers and hot dogs and all those goody things.
Right now, it was a nice header from Jeffrey Domi.
Now, Millis was the 17 seed. They had to play a prelim game against St. John Paul, the 16 seed, on Friday night, I believe it was, and they beat them 3-0.
Wait, say that again? I'm sorry.
Millis is the 17 seed.
Okay.
St. John Paul, Pope John there is the 16 seed, so they played each other, and Millis won the game 3-0. So they shut us John Paul. We've played John Paul twice this year in our league. We beat them early in the season 10-0, and then we beat them about 2 weeks ago 5-0.
I think I remember that. This one's a little too close to tell at the moment. I'm trying to still, get my sea legs under me, transitioning from the girls' game to this. Right now, Emma Clark in the thick of things. We've got Pardita. Castro going to the air. Nice job. Nice hustle by number 10, one of our favorites, Mario. Super Mario. My guess is he's probably the leading scorer on this team on the team this season.
I would say that. I don't have
Stats
the number
on
of goals stats, right.
that. Ooh.
Now the town of Millis, I've been through there,
Michael Bartley.
but what I understand and my feeling is a real blue-collar town, and they've always had a real tough football program. They used to be in the same division as us. We never played them, but they were always a tough football team, and so I'm going to say these kids here are pretty tough, and the first couple of minutes are showing that they're
Right.
not backing down from the Whalers, that's for sure.
They're pretty scrappy, absolutely. Yeah, I think it's a pretty big town. I mean, I'm familiar with it, but I'm not familiar with it. Right. Right now, Michael Bartley in the mix on the field.
They got the nice setup. He got his head on it, but actually it hit part of his neck and did not.
Henry Flanagan, number 9, trying to keep that in play. So we've got Vanius in the goal, so we can't ask for anybody better between the pipes there, Dick. We've got Emma Clark out on the field. We've got Michael Bartley. We've got Chris Amaya. He's one of the leading scorers of this team as well. I feel as though we haven't seen the Whalers in a couple weeks, although it's been, what, I guess 2 weeks since we've covered a game?
2
maybe
weeks
3?
since we last covered him, right.
We have Cooper Norris back. Didn't he have a concussion, or he had something that happened to him that he was out for 2 games? Do you remember, Dick?
I think it's something to do with his head, yeah, so it might have been a concussion.
So thankfully we have Cooper Norris back in the game. Again, the majority of this team that we're watching right now is seniors. Number 22, Derek Pardita, another great, or David Lemus, excuse me. Derek Pardita is number 21, David Lemus is number 22.
You take your hands in your lap over that side, Gino, huh? They're a tough area over there.
Yeah, they sure are. And already 31:03, so that was an incredibly
Quick
fast
9 minutes.
9 minutes on the clock.
Time is flying when you're having a good time here.
Yeah, how did that happen?
And
Seems like the Millers team has a lot of coaches.
I very rarely see a kick from that position of the field. Look at this. Wow.
Boy, that was dangerous. Get it away, get it away.
What
get
a
it
great
away.
kick. What a great kick that was.
That was beautiful. David Lemus Castro getting it right up there to Chris Amaya, number 7. Looking for somebody to cross it to.
Nice setup, nice setup. They got numbers in front. Numbers in front.
He's got Mario up there.
Ooh. Good defense. Good defense here by Millis. Nantucket had nice numbers in front and a nice centering pass coming in. This is the first round game. The winner of this game is going to go against Bourne. Bourne, the 8th seed, beat Bishop Connolly, the 9th seed, Friday night, or last night maybe, 1-0. So Bourne will advance and play the winner of this game. Bourne's got a 11-5-3 record.
So I think what you're going to be watching for in...
We didn't play Bourne this year, no.
You know what I'm loving is I'm looking at the other side quickly. There's so many past or parents whose student athletes have played in the past.
Right.
Come back to these games. I love that. But that lineup that
I hope they're going over to the Boost Club and buying some food too. The Boost Club supports all the athletic programs.
I would think absolutely they are. But right now we're watching Chris Amaya, we're watching LaShawn Goldson and Mario, Super Mario. Oh!
So far, Millis is taking a play to the Whalers. They're not backing down. The Whalers coming into this game with no losses, 17 wins and 1 tie. They tie against the Vineyard 0-0.
But Nantucket, as we've always said, is truly a second half team. It just seems to take them a while to get their rhythm fluid, their communication with one another. They always seem a little bit hurried in the first half, eager to score, but I'm confident Nantucket will come back.
As we noticed in the first game we did today, both these games being played on a Sunday, there's a break for Nantucket.
Nice.
Oh,
Trying to get
try to
to
set it up. No.
Oh.
A lot of parents from Mashpee came here. I can hear a lot of parents over there from Millis. So Millis brought some of their fans along with them too.
Oh, absolutely.
They seem to be right in that bench near where the Boost Club is set up. I hope they're buying. Yeah, see the cheering going on there?
They're no dummies. They're right by the food.
Right, yeah. They can just reach over the back and buy a hot dog. Don't even have to leave their seat.
They better be in
Coming our way, Paula. Didn't reach us.
Nice stop. That was an important play by Lemus Castro.
There was almost a good setup for the Whalers.
Is that LaShawn Golden, number 8, crossing that? Nope, Michael Bartley, excuse me. Out on Bartley, he's looking a little bit frustrated there. Let's go, Nantucket, find that rhythm, dig in. I love that they have the cheerleaders here.
Yeah,
great.
that's a good show.
Clark keeping it in play.
Nice move there, keeping a line. Oh, almost a perfect setup. Oh, they're going to call it an offside. I don't understand why they call that an offside.
Mario looks like he's on fire. He's just a step ahead of the competition and then some. Well done. .26:44 on the clock. Nantucket 0, Millis 0. What's their mascot? Do we know? Millis.
See if we can pick it up. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
There you go, Sammy.
We'll give them the name, the Mavericks, Millis Mavericks. Nice footwork by Clark. Whoa, man on Bartley. Gideon Holgate, nice throw in. He's played really
Number
well
2.
all season.
Hey, Ryan!
It's funny, I think the roster they did, they're trying to make it easier for us to see, and it's actually harder.
The print is too small.
Yeah, the print
we
is
need
too
the
small.
We need the senior print.
Absolutely.
Senior
Well,
print.
speak for
Fill the
yourself.
whole page up so that we have names all the way down, double this size.
That's tiny, tiny print. Nice header to keep it in play.
Looking for a handball, no call.
Holgate's been playing so well all season. Oh, Clark took a hit down. Nice. Nice hustle. Nice hustle. Mario trying to make something happen there. All right, we got Clark, we got Holgate, we got...
Ed, find the big boy!
Huh.
Charlie! Attack
You know
the
what, Dick? I
ball!
don't think we have Vanius in the goal. Who's in the goal? Do you know?
There!
Oh, it is Vanius. Okay, thank you. I'm looking at these numbers here.
That's up! Britton!
Bit of silence on the field right now. Not a whole lot happening. White throw in.
Ooh.
Holgate in the mix. Clark.
Give it up!
I was talking to one of the coaches about Gideon Holgate, and they said he just keeps building and building and building each year. They're going to miss him in that position. I believe he's due to graduate as well. Yep, he's a senior. 2/3 of the team, Dick, they're going to lose.
The big senior, but we've seen that in other years. So.
It's true.
But sooner or later, one of the years there'll be a little drop off.
Mario.
Oh, he's gonna bury it.
He's got it.
Yes.
Wow. And bury
He's gonna bury it.
Well done.
Mario. You knew that one was coming.
Scored by 10.
Wow. Well done.
17th minute.
Mario Reyes and
Mario's
all alone.
got the goal. Nice setup. 17th minute, 23 to go.
We saw that coming, Dick. He's just been on fire since he got out here. One of the scrappiest players on this team. Great awareness of where the ball is at all times. Offsides. There's Deshaun Burton.
He's got blood on him. He's got to come out.
Ooh.
He's got to come out. The ref will send him out if the ref sees it. He's got to come out and get the blood. Yeah. Well, if the ref doesn't see it, they're not going to say anything. But the refs are supposed to send him out if they see blood, yeah.
Right. Mario looks to the bench as if he's going to come in.
Oh, they're moving the fans back from that corner over there. They call that the has-been corner.
Right. I am so cold, and I'm looking at these players in shorts. Wow.
No! Right there! Alright.
Well, at least the players are running around. It's the fans that are in the shorts.
Even some of the fans in the shorts, yeah. Players, I can
All right, here's a
understand.
tough one. Nantucket's got to defend it, and it's not a good
that
kick,
was
so
just
Nantucket
wide.
gets a break there.
21:53 on the clock. Interesting. Oh, now they've called Mario. See if we can get a better look at his lip.
Gonna have the trainer look at it.
Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right. That is when it happened.
That's why I said I think,
Yeah, there was three of them. It was kind of like a sandwich effect. Nice stop by Gideon. Good trapping. Nice job. Nice job getting it back to that midi line. Nice hustle, nice hustle. Oh,
Ooh, a little pushing, no
I
call.
love it.
Pushing on both sides. Oh,
Wow.
finally a call. Oh, he's calling it back out there. I knew there was a lot of
that was
pushing. He couldn't get the whistle. I don't think he could get the whistle in his mouth quick enough to make the call.
Boy, Deshaun Burton, he was just so physical in that run. Fast on his feet, but yet had that great physicality going down the field. Great play.
This is another chance for Nantucket. They got a 1-0 lead already. If they can convert here, they're in great shape.
Chris Amaya taking this kick.
Look at the jockeying. Look at the jockeying in the middle there. It's unbelievable. The jockeying going on. Here it comes.
Goes,
Nice
oh, that
kick.
looks beautiful.
Oh!
Just wide.
Just where they wanted it. just where they wanted it. The only
Just
problem
wide.
is that both the wheelers who were getting there were trying to get to it with their left foot. Probably not their strongest foot.
Runners!
But they almost converted. That was a great setup.
There almost seems to be like a silence, if you will, on this side. Are you noticing that?
There's a kind of hush all over the world.
Tonight.
All right.
Good save by the Millis goalie. No, but I just noticed Millis right now seems to be exceptionally quiet.
Well,
Is that just me?
they have to be used to losing. They've lost 15 times this year, so they don't feel good now being down 1-0. But that's what you want to do to a team who's used to
Right.
losing. Get them down. Because if they get themselves up there, here we go, here we go.
Oh, Derek Pardita.
Oh! Great save.
He came
Great
way out,
save.
right to the edge of his radius. I think that was. Yep, Derek Pardita, 21.
If Derek
Beautiful.
had one more step, he would have done it. He just come up with the ball, and the goalie was in front of him. He could not get around him.
That was a good move by the goalie.
Goalie made a great save
That
on
was
that
pretty
one.
pretty brazen and ballsy on the goalie's part to come out that far. Excuse me.
All right,
Steep
we're a little more than halfway through this first half. 18 minutes and a half left. Nantucket 1, Millis 0.
Pardita trying to find somebody to cross.
Oh, he's
in
got
front.
somebody there. He's got somebody there.
Oh, there you go. Stay on it. Chris Amaya trying to drop it back. Domi trying to keep it in play.
It's all wheelers right now, but
Nice job.
they need to get another goal here in a hurry. Because if Mills survives this storm, they'll have a little bit of life back in them.
Yeah, remember it's only a 1-0 game right now.
Here it
18
comes,
point
here it
lead
comes.
coming. Nice stop, nice stop. Bartley looking for somebody to cross it to. Nice hustle. Up to
Oh,
Pardita and
that one's offside.
Boy, Pardita's in the zone. He's always playing well, but he just looks in the zone today.
Portion of this game brought to us by Sun Island Fuel, Congdon and Coleman Insurance, Dawn Allen Auto Center, Harbor Fuel, Island Lumber, Island Pharmacy. We thank some of these fine sponsors for bringing you portions of today's Division 4 South Boys Tournament game. Wow, what a strong kick. What a strong kick.
Wow. That could have been a little dangerous.
I mean, you can have instant offense if you can reach the goal from
Unbelievable.
behind midfield. Here's another. Oh my goodness, my
offsides.
goodness! Another offsides. Nantucket is very, very anxious there, and they're getting themselves caught offside there, trying to get the break.
Playing exactly as we've talked about how they normally play in that first half, where they just get a little frenetic, a little too ahead of themselves. Second half is when they settle down and they play pure soccer. Ooh, that was dangerous. Oh, well, I'm surprised they didn't call that. Down the line, down the line, down the line. Look at Pardita. He's just military-like in his deliveries. Nice job, nice job.
Here's Cooper Norris. Mario's going back in. Here's Cooper Norris getting in.
Can't remember what he told me. Was it a concussion he had? Oh, his wisdom teeth. That's what it was. He had his
I knew
wisdom teeth
it
out.
has something to do with his
Face.
head. The
It all of a sudden
teeth
came
are
out.
in your head, right?
Right, exactly. It was his wisdom teeth, and he got all 4 of them taken out. He did tell us that.
Well, I hope he didn't lose all his wisdom, because he's a pretty smart kid, so he needs some
I think
wisdom.
he's A-okay, but I couldn't remember. I'm like, what was it that he told me happened? It was his wisdom teeth.
Okay, Nantucket with the throw-in. A lot of traffic there. And they gain possession, so they'll have a second throw-in.
Yeah, they are all over Pardita right now. Oh, out of Millis.
Yeah, Mills is just clearing the ball. They feel the Nantucket pressure coming at them, and they just keep getting it out of bounds on the side there, trying to work.
Yeah, it's a yin-yang kind of connectivity with the ball that it's just not really getting anything going, so to speak. Nice drop by Domi. Keeping it in play. Look at Mario. Wow, just motoring. Oh! Wow.
I think Mario took that shot too early. I think he could have taken another step and had the goalie out of place.
Still, what a brilliant shot that was. That was beautiful to watch.
Great shot. The goalie made a great save on it.
He'll be back, Dick. He'll be back. Up, offsides. Okay, Nantucket has got to tone it down a notch.
Yeah, they're hyped up right now. They're hyped up right now.
You know, you'd hate to see.
But you can see they can fast break this team all day, and that's their strategy right now.
They can fast break this team, but you'd hate to see them getting ahead of themselves like that and somehow incurring penalties and the ball going back over to Millis, and then you're in that catch-22.
Okay, Millis has called a timeout, so with 13:55 to go here in the first half, Millis is taking a timeout here. Your Nantucket Whalers leading 1-0. This timeout brought to us by Kitty Murtaug's, the Downy Flake, the Islander, Package Store, the Sea Grill, Boys and Girls Club, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, JB Drywall, Espresso to Go, Fast Forward, Rider Electric, Outdoor Power, Billy Built Automotive. We thank all these fine sponsors for bringing you portions of today's game. And Paula, I see between games you got me a nice shot of hot coffee. Espresso, that warmed me up.
Good.
And you went and got
warmer clothes.
14 more layers on.
15, but who's counting? It's cold on this side. I like the old days when we were over on the other side.
Paula right now, folks, if you can imagine, has more layers than Mrs. Claus has on Christmas morning.
And long underwear on. No, I don't. I don't know, I think it's called getting older, you know. It's just
and I just added my 14th layer, so I'm catching up to you.
It's that, and I spend more time down south in the off season. I think maybe your blood thins a little bit. I don't know, you just get used to warmer weather.
I noticed is after my 2 knee operations, I'm feeling the cold a lot more. I noticed it going swimming this summer.
Really?
That the water always seemed a lot colder. And I'm saying, I know I lost a little blood in those 2 operations, but I should be back to normal by now, right?
Yeah, you know, there could be something to that. I think you're onto something. You know what I'm finding interesting? At 13:53 on the clock, it's Nantucket 1, Millis nothing. I was thinking we were going to see more disparity, in the scoring here, but haven't seen it yet.
Well, Millis came out sky high, and they haven't calmed down yet. But I think another goal by Nantucket, and it could turn into that type of game.
Nice hustle by Clark. Gideon's throwing. Ooh, hits the coach.
All the way up to the half line.
This guy was really good, number 18. He's strong. Look at that.
Wow, what a throw.
Yeah.
What a throw.
He's more like a football player type than soccer. Oh. That could have been dangerous. "13 minutes flat on the clock." Coming off that 4-3 loss in overtime, the Lady Whalers, they played so well. Hat trick by Ruby DuPont. Losing in overtime. A bit of a fluke, I'd say, Dick.
Yeah.
Bit of a fluke.
Well, I figured it out, Paul. This is a 6-hour soccer day for us.
I left
the house around 20 after 10, and I probably won't get home till about 20 after 4. And you must have this. You have a little bit longer drive than me, so you might.
Same schedule.
Same type of schedule.
Well, Molly was here, so I went and saw Molly off first.
Yeah.
And
Michael, get organized. Get a wall, buddy.
get a wall.
Emmett, get organized.
Interesting. Coach Merrigan using the word get organized.
This is the same type of play though that brought Mashpee back into the game against the Lady Whalers here, as they got a fluke goal on the same type of setup here.
Records go out the window anytime there's a playoff, as you well know. It could be anybody's game.
Hold your ground.
A pass.
Ooh, interesting what they were doing there.
Interesting, he went for the pass instead of the shot.
Yep. Surprised. Although they did another play like that earlier on.
From what I saw though in the first game, and I always would take the shot on goal and just have everybody crash the goalie afterwards. And you're forcing the goalie to either make the save and hang on to it or not make the save, you know?
Right. Keep throwing in the mix.
Boy, they're trying to get one to us.
Yeah, I don't like how much time Millis is all of a sudden affording themselves in front of our goalie there, Dick.
They're too long. Nantucket's got to clear and get the ball back up here.
Yep.
11 minutes to go in the first half, but Millis is controlling the last 3 or 4 minutes here.
They sure are. They've really turned it around, Millis. Cause for concern right now.
You remember, Paul, the Millis coach called the timeout, so he might have made a little adjustment on what he wants to do, and right now it's working.
They seem to have several coaches over here.
Gideon, let's go, Gideon!
Gideon, let's go! Come on, get going, let's go!
Gideon Holgate feeling the pressures in that back line. Defensive position, shaking his head no. I'm not certain what he's thinking, but he needs help back there. Nice. Woo! Wow, scrappy play. Nice job. Nice job, Mario, trying to get that out. They got to get past this midi line here.
This 18 defenseman has a pretty good player.
Yeah. I think they bought him up for football team.
You have to really work to get the ball by him. Look at him, look at him, look at him. He's got his hands all over. He's got his hands all over Mario, though. Don't they see that? Look at him, look at him. Look at him.
I think they're choosing not to see it.
He's mugging Mario.
He's mugging Mario. I think they choose not to see those things and to preserve the game and keep the game going as much as they humanly can. But you're right, he's all over
Well, when you
Mario.
see the cheap call that ended the poor girls' season,
Yeah.
you wonder why they don't call some things and they call things when the game is on the line. You know, if you make this call here now, the game's not on the line.
Right.
The call in the girls' game, they make it with the game right on the line. They hand them the game in overtime.
Although you
Very
could say
frustrating.
Every call makes a difference too.
Oh, every call makes a difference,
Yeah.
but the game doesn't end if they
Right.
call a penalty here now.
Nice job, Emmett Clark keeping it in play. Chris Amai, nice cross. Boy, Emmett Clark playing so well. Beautiful. Nice job. Cooper Norris keeping it in play. Nice and deep.
No whistle, no offside.
Mario's trying to get up there. Nice job, nice job.
That goalie really can roam, and he's playing way out of his goal.
You know, this goalie is really roaming, but I don't feel like he's being overly challenged right now.
No, he isn't. That's for sure.
That's good.
We have an injured player down. No whistle. Now he's up.
Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. I love just watching how he powers through and he runs. Chris Amaya, arms ahead of his body. Nice job.
Oh, look at the amount of fans here.
They're like everywhere.
Look at the fans here now. Okay, a couple of the fans over there behind the Millis bench a couple of fans behind the Millis bench though is getting on the official there. When that kid got knocked down there a minute ago, they wanted a penalty.
Let's go, Gideon. Nice. Nice save by Gideon. Nice job by Tommy on the ground. That was important. He just peppered that.
Oh, he stopped before he called offside.
A lot of offsides in this
Too many
game today.
offsides. Too many offsides. law of averages is you can't be offside that many times in a row. It's just too much of a coincidence. The ball goes down the field, he's blowing the whistle.
What is that telling you, though? They're playing with nerves or playing
No,
with adrenaline?
I just think we're trying to attack and get that second goal in a hurry. They feel they can do it, but the official is slowing them down with the offside calls.
Nice job by Mario. Charlie Clark keeping it in play. Here comes Norris. Go, go, go! Oh! Derek Pardita, number 21.
All right. Looks like it's got a good
kick.
throw in there.
Up throw.
Let's see if they
Cooper Norris.
throw it into the pile or they throw it out. They're throwing it into the pile. Mills got their head on the ball first.
Oh,
Here
Norris,
comes a nice
nice.
one back in.
Nice drill. Bartley chasing. Number 22, some great hustle there. That was David Lemus Castro.
Yeah, David got a nice body on him too.
Nice move. Nice. Oh, they're trying to get it up there. Looking for Maya. Nice play by Norris. Bartley, 3 on.
Ooh.
Whoa. 3 on Bartley.
Oh, Nantucket will get the free kick.
5:07.
5 minutes to go here in the first half. Nantucket nursing a 1-0 lead. They'd love to get another goal here. Go with the halftime up
Beautiful.
2.
Castro to Amaya. Cross. Oh, just too much on that left foot.
Nice shot, nice angle. Just had it too high.
Perdita going after it. Talking to Charlie Clark. Maya keeping it in. Ooh, overshoots it. Nice job by Norris keeping it in. Let's go Bartley, dropping it back to Domi, to Clark. Unfortunately, nobody up there in that front line, Dick.
Yeah. Right now, Nantucket's leery of the offside call, so they're not attacking. They're laying back and letting the ball go by them. That's what happened on that play.
Yeah, that's something they'll definitely be addressing in halftime.
Here's a break, here's a break.
He's got it, do it. Oh, goes for the slide.
Big save there, goalie is good.
Good save.
What a move there.
Castro.
Oh!
And Coach Brannigan
Yeah.
getting frustrated with the lack of calls
he thought
here.
that whistle wasn't coming. The official a little bit slow on the draw, but he called it. All right, we got a free kick here, Paul. Let's see if he can reach it from here.
Oh! I thought Charlie Clark was going to head that in. So close.
He was right there. Perfect setup. Just couldn't finish it off.
They'll do it again. I thought
We're
Charlie
down.
Clark had
We're
that.
under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. It's still Nantucket 1, Millis 0. Portion of the first half brought to us by Killen Real Estate, Martinborg Painting, Santos Rubbish Removal, Island Fencing, Island Carpets, Valero and Sons.
Nice trap by the guy from Millis. Nice job by Holgate up to Bartley.
See that? See how they're slow reacting to that?
Yeah. Oh, keeps it in. Oh, man. They're losing that.
See, that would have been a perfect open shot on the goal if they weren't so slow, because they're slowed down because of the constant whistle on the fast breaks.
Yeah, and they're losing the essence of that
Yeah,
front line.
they're waiting. So instead of being right on the ball, taking it in, they're waiting for the ball to go by them and losing a step. And in 2 cases now, the Millis goalie, who was an excellent athlete, has come out and made the stop before the shot.
Interesting. Yeah, it's definitely affecting the rhythm that they have in that forward line. I think they're now stepping back off the gas instead of going forward because they're afraid they're going to be getting another offsides.
Okay, the clock is stopped at 2 minutes, so that means we're in the final minutes of the first half.
Oh, nice break by Mario. Check it out. He's got a Meyer on his left. Oh! Wow. He just keeps going. Pardita to Mara. That was beautiful. Let's go, Cooper.
You gotta go quick. Last few minutes of the first half.
You know, this game is not coming as easily as I thought it was going to, Dick.
No, again, Millis, even though they have a losing record, play tougher teams all year.
That's
so
right.
they're used to big physical type games. Nantucket is not that big and physical. They can play that way. They're a finesse team.
Right.
But so far, the finesse has only got them 1 goal.
Oh, beautiful. Chris Meyer with that shot.
Big save again.
You're absolutely right. The finesse has only gotten them 1 goal. They are playing a team that's exceptionally physical. A couple of these guys look like they could be some serious football players that have been recruited over to soccer, but I'm just not really seeing it right now. I'm kind of having a pregnant pause as to what I want to say.
Hand!
That's a hand. It was not out. It was never out.
It bounced out of bounds.
They gotta hurry. There's only seconds left, according to my watch.
Nice.
Not a good setup that time.
Charlie Clark set that up beautifully.
That kid falls down every other play.
Yeah.
Going this way right there.
Oh no, that's a different kid.
no.
All right.
Go on, here we go. Final push it out.
18. That's no. I thought it was the
He's
other
tough.
kid. That's the first time he's hit the
He's gone
ground.
down, right. Second half is going to be an ugly game, I think.
I'm looking forward
Me
to it.
too.
We better send Gino back to the truck and have another nap then, because we don't want him to fall asleep
I
in
think
the
we all
waning
do.
moments.
I can at this point.
Wow. Now that is dangerous. Because look how far up he gets that. Nice job by Norris, keeping that in play. Oh, another great play by Norris. Well done. Look at Mario. Go, buddy. You know, it's great to have that speed with Mario, but we need those players up there. And Norris, unfortunately, is trying to play catch-up to get up there. He can only be in so many places at one time.
That should do it. Yeah, I thought so. All right, so we have played 1 half here, and Nantucket is holding a 1-0 lead. This goal by Mario in about the 17th minute. We're going to take a halftime break, Paula, and be back with second half action. I'm going to have you hobble down with your crutch to the huddle down here and see what's going on.
Okay. I got to check.